Hello, Internet. I am Matt Haas. Welcome to the Good Morning Haas Show. I'm going to be talking about things I'm thankful for because it's Thank You Thursday. Also have some cool products that I purchased. I want to show you all of this and a whole lot more on Good Morning Haas.
Good morning, Haas. The show you can't miss. Rocking and rolling. With that Haas leading the way. Get ready to groove. It's pure bliss. Join the fun.
Live from Philadelphia, waking you up. It's Good Morning Haas.
It's also Britta Aller. Good morning, Matt and friends, on a cool Thursday morning. Okay, we went from chilly to cool. It's going in the right direction. That makes me happy. Desert Bum would work. It makes me happy. Good morning, Matt and friends, he says. Wait. She changed it. It went from cool to chilly. Oh, no. Now I'm confused.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
You demand. Straighten this out for me.
No!
Good morning, Matt and friends, he says. Oh, my goodness. What is happening? What is happening? I have no idea. Want to see something cool? Look what I got. Hi, everybody. I bought this fun thing on my head. Who's this? Hit the spot 1006. That's Tammy. Good morning, Haas. No, this is not a wedding veil. This is a paint strainer. Paint strainer. You can see it has a very tight weave. Very tight weave. But water can get through. All right, why do I have this? There is a new technique for growing grass, and it has to do with this paint strainer. What you do is you put grass seed in here, and you tie it off, and then you put your big ball of grass seed in a bucket of water, and you put a brick over top of it, and you let it sit for 1 day. Then you take it out. Drain out all the water. Just let it sit damp. Next day, put it in the bucket for 2 or 3 hours. Take it out. Repeat. You keep doing that until it starts to have the roots coming out of the seeds. You take it out of the bag, and then you put it on your lawn, and bam, you got grass the next day. No putting down grass seed and then spraying it with a hose 3 times a day to keep it wet. Because I don't know if you know anything about putting water on lawns. It evaporates near instantaneously, and it takes a lot of water. It takes a lot of work. You do it all in a bucket, and you only got to touch it once a day. Brilliant. Brilliant. See, I'm dropping valuable tips here for you. This is what you get on the Good Morning Haas show. All this stuff. Seasonal in Brockville. Hey, I'll take that. It's chilly here in Atlanta, more like a fall day. Well, we got to get spring actually cooking. Looks like cheesecloth. Yeah, it really does. It really does. So that is tip number 1 on my continued journey to take over the world with spectacular lawn care. Now, you want to see something really cool? I hope you're sitting down. Dun, dun, dun. This is the secret to eliminating crabgrass. A product called Tenacity. Hashtag not sponsored. You cannot get this in certain states. It is an agricultural chemical, and only seasoned lawn professionals can buy it. And this costs $100.
You're a liar!
I'm not lying. This is 100. Look at you get 8 ounces. this could possibly be the 5th most valuable, costly liquid on planet Earth. No, that's actually not true. Printer ink is the most expensive liquid on planet Earth. Tied for a rare blood plasma and liquidized yellow cake uranium P238. That's an expensive liquid. I don't know what I'm saying. It's expensive. It's expensive. So what you do is you take 1 teaspoon of this stuff. Not tablespoon, teaspoon. Like a little... You put it in a gallon of water. Treats 1,000 square feet of lawn. Cray, cray. Hey, listen. You gotta play hard to win big with your lawn care game. Listen, crabgrass is the most insidious type of invasive species that you have out there. It doesn't die. That really the only way to treat it is to do a process over the course of 5 years and reduce its population little by little each year. I've been doing it for 5 years. Guess what? I still have crabgrass. It would be like way worse if I wasn't treating it. Now this it's going to take care of it. There's Sammy Superstar. He's announcing Britta Aller. What is it, like 2 years and 6 months of membership? Oh, I'll tell you right here. 28 months of membership. I was close. 2 years and 4 months. Love it. Of membership. Another fabulous month here with cool people. I love it. Thank you, Britta, for your continued patronage. Have to check the accounting, but I think she more than made up for winning all the wheels of Haas. Maybe, I don't know for sure, but it's fun. I love it. I love it. 28 months. Man, I can dig it. Coin. That's right. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Drop the coin emoji, and I'll do a Mario sound. There we go. Now type Mario. So for anyone watching on the YouTubes, hey, Instagram people over here. I see you, Instagram people. Hello. I'm over here on the YouTubes. It's a channel called Awesome Fun Things. Come on over and type Mario in the chat, and you could win $2. I spin the wheel tomorrow. It's Thursday. Is it Thursday already?
How about no?
You are wrong, Dr. Evil. You are wrong. It is Thursday. I can dig it. You gotta back that up, Dr. Evil. Tomorrow's Friday. We're spinning the wheel. The wheel of Haasum, baby. There it is. Hit the spot 1006 is dropping Mario. Hit the spot 1006 is dropping coin. Coin, Mario. Let's get it. David W. Ryan's here. He says, happy Thursday. One crazy Dane woke up. Good morning. Wipe the crusties out of your eyes. Have some coffee. Coffee. That's my P.O. box. You can send me some crap. Please don't send me literal crap. But you can send me stuff. Oh, my God. Well, hey, listen. Today is not World Stationery Day. Today is Thank You Thursday. So what am I thankful for? I am thankful for reduced instruction co-processing in desktop computers. I'm thankful for MySQL databases. I'm thankful for metadata and my love for metadata. There's a lot to be thankful for, seriously, though. Happy National Thank You Thursday. What are you thankful for? Let me know in the comments something you are thankful for. And if it's a banger comment, I'll put you on the big purple board of awesomeness. Whoa. I know. Dreams can come true. I don't know what I'm saying. Here's some level 2 fun havers: Klondike, Sammy Superstar, and Tech Troublemaker. Thank you for being level 2. That's the support, the membership here on the YouTubes. The Venture Forward. And Rich Vibes. They are level 3. Level 3 get their verbal shout-outs, as you just heard. And their name on screen in gold. Wouldn't you want to be up on this big board? Become a level 3 fan. That's how you do it, folks. Oh. Did you see what I did wrong? I did not clear Goldie before I moved out of that scene. Whew. That would have just thrown the whole show off tomorrow when I moved to that overlay and Goldie jumps right on the screen off cue. This is what happens.
Yeah, boy.
Got to be careful when you're a host. Look, I got all these buttons. It's very confusing. How do I keep it all straight? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. David W. Ryan is thankful for sparkles that we now have. Now with sparkles. Let's go. Let's get it. What else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for coin-operated arcade games like Pac-Man. Although that's a very sad scene, yes. I'm thankful for Notion. I built my business off Notion because I'm too cheap to buy CRMs. What the hell is even a CRM? I don't know. I built my own. No, relational databases are flippin' amazing. You know, think spreadsheets, but with magic. That is a relational database. One of the best things I ever did in my career was learn about databases. It started with FileMaker Pro, which is a Mac desktop database, which went Windows, but it was an application you ran on your computer. But the fundamentals were there about unique IDs and lookups and things like that. And I learned the fundamentals. And then I remember we had a genius, not unlike Sammy Superstar. Hi, Sammy. Go get Sammy's product. Hashtag Lumilut, not sponsored. Lumilut.online for color grading. Sammy, you'll dig this. So I had mastered sort of desktop databases, and my employer had this web platform to publish stuff on the web, and I wanted to use it I wanted to make something on this web platform, so I put in a ticket. I said, I would like to have a field on this web page that people enter data into that web field and they press a submit button, and then I want to have that data available to me that they submitted. And my work was like, are you crazy? This web platform we built does not support end users building something like that, employees building something like that. That can never happen. Wow. Tell me something can never happen and then see what happens. What I did is I bought a book. It was Data-Driven Websites was the name of this book. And I'm like, that's what I want. I want a data-driven website. And it taught you how to do just that. And I put it together myself. And I was like, wait a minute. I built all of these business solutions in a desktop application program. Rather than make everyone buy a license to this desktop application program to use what I built, why not just build my solution on the web? Then all you have to have is a browser, and browsers are free. I was like, and I taught myself how to do it. And I read the book while I was on vacation, some of it anyway. People thought I was crazy. Anyway, Life-changing. Then all my solutions were on the web. No one had to own this FileMaker because I was like, I want to do this. I want to move the company forward by doing this. And the answer was always no. Then we'd have to buy more licenses to FileMaker Pro. I'm like, well, guess what? Bam! Now everyone could just use the web. Oh, it was beautiful. So I taught myself web development. I got so good at web development and understanding databases and data structures and hierarchies and ontologies that they were like, you know what we need you to do, Matt? I was like, I don't know. Tell me what you need me to do. And they said, we want you to represent our 4,000 employee company at the World Wide Web Consortium, the W3C. I was like, okay. So my company put down a big suitcase full of money and they said, get Matt a seat at the W3C. And I did. I was at the W3C. I had an online profile on the W3C saying who I was and what I was there to do. And I was on different committees and I helped shape. It's kind of cringe to say it. I helped shape the World Wide Web. Do you use HTML, CSS? That's what the World Wide Web Consortium does, the W3C. Yeah, claim to fame. And people, oh, you work for the W3C? I'm having a problem with my Netscape Navigator browser. I'm like, we're not tech support. We're making the technology that your browser sits on. It's funny. I know FileMaker Pro. Yeah. It taught me everything, the fundamentals. It's still on. Yeah, it's still a value. Apple bought it. Didn't Apple purchase FileMaker Pro? My parents' company still uses FileMaker. It's a legitimate business. Yeah, it's true, Sammy. I got some chops. So when people ask me to beta test their applications, I have serious credentials behind me. I'm not just like a fun geeky guy. I figured out a few things. I was representing, and the people that were on this committee. There was only like 200 people in the world. Isn't that crazy? Like if you think about it, like the technology you use every day, the internet, there's just like 200 some people really figuring this stuff out. And Sammy, I know you have an impressive resume of heavy hitters across many industries, but man, I got a long list of people at Amazon, Adobe, Apple, Barnes and Noble, Google. They invited me to the Google campus in Irvine, California. That is what this thing is right there above my finger. That was my name badge they gave me when I went to Google to work. I went to Google to do work. A lot of people go to Google because they're employees, or they know an employee and they go to visit and they have a fun time. I went to Google to work. They put me to work at Google. And this was the funniest conversation. All right, you got to hear this. So I'm on one of these W3C calls, and it was conference calls because, we didn't really do web sharing very much, screen share things back then. And they were like, we want somewhere central in the world to meet, because people from the W3C were all over. They were in Japan, they were in the Pan-Pacific, they were in India, Africa, Australia, United States, South America, people all over the world. So the question on its premise was an odd question. It's like, there is no central place all over the world because people live all over the globe. But for whatever reason, they were like, the West Coast is probably most ideal for most members. And the guy from Google says, well, we could do it at the Google office. And I was like, oh shit. I quick came off of mute and I said, I agree with Brady. I was like, I'm okay meeting at the Google office. And a couple other people chimed in and said, yeah, I'll go to Google. So after the meeting, I wrote a message to my boss. I was like, I have to go to this in-person meeting. It is critical that our company is represented at this in-person meeting. You got to clear this travel right away. He's like, oh, where are you going? I'm like, oh, Irvine, California, to Google. Just kind of like put it in under, like I tried to downplay it. And they're like, okay, it's approved. I was like, yes. Oh, man, and let me tell you, Irvine, California, it is immaculate. Everywhere, it looked like Disney World. The lawn was perfectly manicured, all cut back from and like the streets were all paved perfect. Like nothing was out of place. Like there was so much wealth in this town. I was like, I was on a different planet practically when I went to that office. It was crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need a badge. You need a badge. Did I ever tell you what it was? Oh, this is crazy. I know I'm going long. This is crazy. So we get to Irvine, California, and we get there. We see a building with the word Google on top of it. I'm like, oh, that must be it. We go in there. It's completely abandoned. It's gutted. I'm like, oh, this ain't right. And we noticed that the address was actually across the street, and it was this other building with no signage on it whatsoever. We're like, that's the building. We went there. So we go into this lobby, and it's completely empty, except the receptionist behind the man behind the reception desk. But it was just marble walls, no signage, it was just, there wasn't a word anywhere to read. Like you had no idea where you were. And we're like, we're here to meet so-and-so for the meeting, and we're told that this is at the Google headquarters, and we're like, we think it's here. Guy didn't say anything. He says, what's your names? We told him the names. He said, hold on. And he calls up, and he says a few things. He goes, oh, okay. He says, go to that elevator over there. Told us which elevator, and then says, and then go down the hall, and they'll buzz you in. Okay. We go in this elevator. There's no option. There's like one button, and it takes us to a particular floor. We get out of the elevator. There is a white hallway that must be like 30 feet with nothing on it. At this point, there's no Google anywhere. And there's a door at the end with a camera, a speaker, and a buzzer. So we walk down this 30-foot white hallway with no doors, just the elevator on one side where we exited and the door on the other. And we press it. Did we hear, welcome to Google, how can I help you? No, it was just like, how can we help you? Google wasn't even mentioned. And we said who we were. They're like, okay, we'll buzz you in. And we buzzed in, and then we went in, and it was like Willy Wonka's factory. We go into this like waiting area. There are glass walls. We could see up and down, and there was a staircase, and there was all this neon stuff. The staircase was glowing different colors, and you could see right through it. And there was a reception desk there with two Macintoshes, and we had to type in our name and fill in our information, and then we needed an escort. We needed an escort everywhere we went, and we had to sign. We cannot take photos of any workstation. They didn't want any photography. So yeah, so then our contact came and got us, and then it was all colors and neons, and it was what for a company that does search and wants to be found, for a search company that like surfaces things you want to find, their Irvine office building is completely camera. Now it's across the street from the old one. But anyway, it's just I don't know what I'm saying. It's crazy. Yeah, it was fabulous. Oh my day was great. Thanks for asking. What Was it like being in the trim? It was very surreal. Very surreal. Hello. Welcome. I'm Matt Haas. D'Angelo's back. Hello. All right, folks, I went way too long. These are my socials. Type Mario if you haven't already. It will enter you to win a contest. Seriously, if you don't know what's going on, type Mario, Mario, in the chat. I'll grab your screen name and put you in a spinny wheel. If you come up randomly, I'll give you $2. $2 free giveaway. All right, I got to go. Love you all. Bye.